Hello and welcome. You're watching on Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rumbai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. On Wednesday 27 and Thursday 28 October in digital mode, the meeting between the teams of social communication and missionary animation of the Mediterranean region, including the Salesian provinces of Italy, Spain, Portugal and the Middle East, took place in the presence of the general councillors of the two sectors, respectively Father Gildacio Mendes and Father Alfred Maravilla. The meeting was attended by all those in charge of social communication and missionary animation of the provinces of the region with the national coordinators. The first day was a moment of mutual knowledge strengthened by the work in mixed groups on the documents presented by the two councillors. On the part of Father Gildacio Mendes, the report was focused on communicating Christ today in a complex society and trying to go beyond the imposed schemes. Putting the emphasis on art, painting, theatre and not only on the digital world was one of the many meaningful ideas offered. On the part of Don Alfred Maravilla, on the other hand, the intervention had as its central point a connection to the mentality of millennials and Generation Z. On October 29, 2021, exactly 100 years after the Dies Natalis birth to heaven of the second successor of Don Bosco, Don Paulo Albera, the exhibition dedicated to him at the Casa Don Bosco Museum in Turin Valdoco, entitled The World in the Eyes, is made available in PDF format in 5 languages: Italian, English, Spanish, French and Portuguese. The exhibition, which will end in mid-January 2022 at the end of the year dedicated to Don Albera, will thus be permanently available and accessible to all. The graphic design of the booklet itself, a remarkable product, is the work of the Department of Communication of the Salesian Province of Portugal, POR. They are coming. On Wednesday 27 October, Father Angel Fernandez Atme, Rector Major, his vicar Father Stefano Martoglio and the provincials participating in the mid-sessional verification course at the Mother House of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians FNA in Niza, Monferrato, began with this enthusiasm. The visit, the first of the Rector Major to this centre, falls 150 years after the first time that Don Bosco entered the Piedmontese town and was part of the formation program of the course for the provincials as a journey of deepening Salesian spirituality for women in the footsteps of Santa Maria Dominica Mazzarello and the first FMA. The visit to the Mother House of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians began immediately with what is most precious in it, that is the young. The professional training group of the course for beauticians of Nice illustrated to the guests the training course designed to accompany girls to enter the world of work. After the realization of the unpublished portrait of Don Bosco by Eldorado La Francesca, Don Charles Cini's SDB proposed to the Italian artists a new project: the drawing and painting of two important figures of the Salesian world, Saint Dominic Savio and Blessed Laura Vicuna. For the realization of the painting of the young Saint La Francesca has carried out a very thorough study and a qualified research through various books, including the life of Domenico Savio, written by Don Bosco himself, since there are no images of the saint. This study helped to create and express the coherent image and personality of Domenico Savio, keeping in mind that the young saint is a source of inspiration for today's young people. At the headquarters of the Salesian Tijuana project, from 6 to 8 October, the 10th meeting of the local planning and development offices and project offices of the various Salesian communities of the Mexico Guadalajara province MEG took place. The staff of the provincial delegations of social communication and youth ministry were also present. During the days, the themes of international treaties, the magisterium of the church and the concrete models of attention on the 3 main interest groups focused by the Office of Provincial Planning and Development OPDI were developed: young people in a situation of mobility, young people in conflict with the law and disadvantaged young people. The meeting ended with a day of reflection and workshops on the access, transparency and responsibility Salesian accompaniment. Salesian works are constantly committed to serving young people in the best possible way, and in this perspective, the director of OPDI, Father Carlos Quirarte, SDB, intervened with a reflection on new ways of facing critical social realities, rethinking conventional models, and systematizing the rich experiences already undertaken in the various Salesian communities. The parish, Don Bosco Ngezaikoni, last weekend celebrated the Vocational Day for Altar Service of all external mission stations. The event took place in line with Mission Sunday 2021 on the theme Baptized and Sent. The Don Bosco Educational Center has received a tribute from the Municipal Chamber of the City of Joinville for its 60 years of work in favor of adolescents and young people of the city in situations of social vulnerability and poverty. For 60 years, the Don Bosco Educational Center has been assisting more than 450 young people every year, serving more than 2,000 meals a week, providing them with psychological and social assistance. His work consists above all in developing youth protagonism. Through the Generation 2030 project, the social work Don Bosco implements an integral promotion and formation of young people, developing skills and abilities and stimulating attitudes that generate better people committed to the common good. The Young Apprentices program is one of the proposals presented by the social work to promote the integration of young people into the world of work, while for young people who are not yet old-eyed to work, the center offers the Campania Arte Cultura, the Edu Communication Project, and the introduction to the world of work. The Salesian work of Rodrigo del Medio plays an important role in the history of Argentine national winemaking, and not only 120 years after the production of the first bottle of mass wine, this Salesian center, which today depends academically on the Catholic University of Cuyo, continues to do the two things that it does best: educate young people, including many authorities in the world of oenology, and produce excellent wines. The Salesians arrived in Rio del Medio in 1898, 13 years after their arrival in Buenos Aires. Already in 1899, Monsieur Giovanni Cagliero, head of the first group of Salesians who arrived in Argentina, blessed the first stone of the school and the first chapel. And shortly afterwards, Don Luigi Botta, the first vocation born in Argentina, was commissioned to accompany the work of Rio del Medio from the Institute of Mendoza. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.